Hello all, very good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, hi
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, hi Siddharth. Hi Vishal.
Hey,
Hi.
hi.
Okay, so let's get started. So hello all, welcome to day one or the demo session of JMeter course, and it's going to be a long 40-hour, plus or minus, plus mostly. So it's a 40-day long, I can say, the course will be, and yeah, it's going to be a very long ride together, and a lot of exciting topics we'll be covering in this course, as you would have already anticipated. So am I audible, everyone?
Yes.
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 So
Yeah.
will it be a continuous 40 days or how it is going to?
Yeah, we will speak about that soon. Okay. Soon, like I will be going through each and every detail of the course, what we are covering and what all things we'll be going through, and all those stuff soon. Okay. Yeah. So before I jump deeper into the demo, I just want to know like a few things about the audience. Okay, so that even our like it uh, helps me understand you all better. Okay. So how many of you are from testing background? Raise your hand. Okay, I can see four. Yeah, 15. Okay, 18. Yeah, I think most of you are from the testing background. That's great. So you will be seeing the name because my team creates the team ID. So that's why my name won't be visible. So myself, Vishnu. So I'll be your trainer for this course just to give. But here the name it will show some Kameshwari because it was created by them. So that's why the ID is like that. Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was
Thank you.
bit I
Yeah.
was bit surprised how Kameshwari speaks.
Yeah, right, right. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you all. So, I can see most of you are from testing background. That's a very good signal, okay? Because when you have a testing knowledge, it will be very easy for you to grasp many of the topics easily because that testing mentality already you have, right? So, how many of you are not from performance testing? Raise your hand. Okay, so I can see most of you have raised your hands. So if not performance, how many are from manual in this? Can you raise your hands? Okay, Harika. Anyone else? Oh, okay, great. Yeah. So I can see there are a lot of people from manual testing, and I hoped it already because we have seen in the multiple batches that people who are from manual testing they would like to switch to performance domains because maybe because of multiple reasons, maybe career growth, financial growth, or whatever, right? So yeah, that's an awesome decision what you've taken because it's very easy for you to switch to performance compared to automation testing. Okay, because in automation you have a little bit of coding knowledge you need and Java and all, so becomes little tough for you to really switch. Okay, but with manual testing to performance it becomes little easier, okay, compared to other testing practices. So yeah, it's a very good decision, right, like you're taken. And what about automation? Anyone from automation testing or functional testing? Okay, I can see one, two. Anyone else? Okay, three, four. Okay, nice. So yeah, that is also pretty much good, and it will be very good for you because again, you are already in that tool domain. You will be using some Selenium and all. So similarly, you will learn a new tool called JMeter in this course, which is the sole tool for performance and very widely used. If you see the performance testing that happens on JMeter is almost like 60% of the market. Okay, so yeah, so you are all in the correct path. Okay, so automation testing also things will be very. So people who are not from testing background, is there anyone like that? Not at all from testing background. Please raise your hand. I can see Madan. Okay, anyone else? So Madan, can you say which domain you are from and what you are currently on to? Madan, and please speak us freely. Okay, we are all here to learn. There is nothing like wrong answer, right answer, and all. Please speak up freely as you're free speaking to a friend. Okay. Yeah, Madan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hi, this is Kirtana. I'm from finance
Okay.
background.
Okay, Kirtana. Yeah. Finance background. So what your role is currently? What you do?
Yeah, a financial analyst.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. And what about Prashanti? I saw her also raising, right? Prashanti?
Yeah, Vishnu. I was into finance domain only. I took
Okay.
some a gap.
Okay.
Now
Right.
I just want to switch.
To performance.
Yes, performance.
Okay, okay, right. Okay, yeah. So no need to worry, right? Like who are from basics, like who are not aware about the domain. Also, it's not an issue because the initial sessions will be mainly on the basics, right? So you will also learn what is performance testing, different types of testing, how to create a test plan, how to create a, how to read an NFR. All those topics will come. So that will help those who want to learn basics. Okay, so, and obviously after that we will be moving on to scripting, then execution, then analysis, reporting, and in that process we will learn different tools. Okay. So yeah, so pretty much I understood the audience. Thank you all for that. And
So hi, excuse me.
yeah, please go ahead. Yeah,
Sorry for interrupt.
yeah,
So this is Manoj Kumar actually.
yeah, Manoj.
So I passed in 2020 in BTech in
Okay.
mechanical background.
Yeah.
So still I am working in a sales side, sales category.
Okay.
So now I'm looking a content to my switch into IT like
Okay.
testing side.
Yeah.
So that will I joined today.
Right. No issue. So Manoj, how many years of experience you have already?
The sales background purely is like 4 years.
4 years. Okay. Yeah, so surely you can, but maybe you might not be able to switch as a 4 year guy, but maybe as a 1 year or 2 year, right? You should try because otherwise your interviews might become little tougher. And since you will have only the knowledge which you would have gained maybe in a 1 or 2 months period, right? So maybe clearing the interviews for 4 years, 5 years might be difficult for you. So you should try target where they are looking for 1 year, 2 year. So that way you can crack easily.
Okay, sure, definitely.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you
Yes,
so
and
much.
no issues about mechanical and all because this is a zero code testing domain. Okay, so you don't need to know coding. Only there is a section where we have this bean shell scripting, and that also there are a lot of hacks now available due to AI and all, where you don't need to write a script. There are ways to easily do that. Okay, that we will learn. So only in that bean shell scripting, you will little bit of scripting will come, but rest of the course fully, like I can say 90% is zero coding required. Okay, you don't need to worry that you are from
Oh,
mechanical, you won't be able to grasp. Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other doubts anyone has similar to Manoj? And as I said, please feel free to speak to me as your own friend. No need to consider or no need to be in like as if you're sitting in a course or a Yeah, and let's clear the queries because that's what we are here for, right?
Vishnu, this is Mangeta speaking.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Vishnu. I worked on LoadRunner with AppDynamics.
Okay.
Okay, so nowadays I'm seeing uh, more opening for the performance uh, on the performance engineer side rather than performance tester.
Correct.
And also they're asking about the JMeter experience, a JMeter combination with AppD,
Yeah.
Dynatrace like that. So that is the intention I made to join with this course.
Got it.
Stuff.
Yes, yeah. So no issues. Both we have AppDynamics, JMeter, both in this course. Will be and JMeter will be seeing very extensively from start scratch to advanced topics like Bean Shell and all. So yeah, JMeter surely will suffice your need with this course. And also, see, current as you called out performance engineering, you would have seen now even industries are looking for people who have knowledge in CI/CD, who have knowledge in Kubernetes, Dockers, and all. Then similarly, some monitoring tools like Grafana, Prometheus. So all those also we are covering in this course, right? So it will be like what we can say more sort of like an end-to-end course, right? Which a performance tester actually requires. Monitoring, scripting, execution, everything, end-to-end tools you will learn. Even the automation part using Jenkins, using CI/CD pipeline, right? So that also. So yeah, it will be a good set of things which you should have in your resume. And the second thing which I wanted to call out is since you are looking mainly onto the JMeter and AppDynamics, and you called out performance engineering, right? So
Yeah, performance
see,
engineering.
yeah,
Because three, four
performance
openings, so
engineering.
they're looking for the same combination. Yeah,
Correct.
JMeter
So
with
performance engineering,
AppD.
we might not be going that deep. I mean, like there are JVMs, there thread dump, heap dump analysis, and all. It's a different topic altogether. But without performance testing, you cannot jump into performance engineering, right? So what you need to do is that basics of JMeter and all those things of JMeter, once you have completed, then performance engineering still you can cover up. I mean, like it won't be a big deal for you. A little bit of research on it and some materials. Maybe I can help you out. I can share you some materials from performance engineering. And if everyone is interested, right? Like once our private groups are created, if everyone is interested, maybe half an hour, 1 hour session on performance engineering, I will take. Okay, so that
Vishnu, one question. See,
yeah,
the AppD you were covering on JMeter itself, correct, Vishnu?
yes, correct, JMeter, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we won't be using any other
Hi,
performance
Vishnu,
testing tool here. Okay, JMeter will be the main. LoadRunner, NeoLoad, nothing like that. Only JMeter. Yeah.
Vishnu, one
uh,
question I have. Sorry, Harika,
Yes,
go
please
ahead,
go ahead.
please.
so
So,
Yeah.
yeah, Vishnu, I just want to know whether you people help us integrating this Dynatrace with JMeter.
So I am
That's
showing AppDynamics with JMeter, Dynatrace with JMeter. Maybe I'll not show in the sessions. I might not have time to do that, to commit on that.
okay.
But I can share some good materials which might help you
Okay.
to integrate it.
Sure. Thank you, Vishnu.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Please go ahead. Someone else had a doubt, right?
yes, Vishnu, this is Siddharth here. So
Yeah. Hi,
just
Siddharth.
my query is hi. My query is like whatever the session you will be conducting, we will be recording. Like
Mhm.
Isha will be providing the record.
Yes, correct.
Will that will be recording available privately to us for lifelong, or this will be available for some period of time?
Yeah, that's a good question. So basically, how our courses will be, right? Like initially, we will have the demo sessions, right? So that will be maybe 1 or 2 days, right? Or as per the team decides, and that will be available for the public in the Isha channel, okay, in YouTube. That for 3 videos or 2 videos, whichever the initial sessions. Now, for example, today's, right? It will be available for public also. Means like it's open. They can go to the link and access it. But there will be sessions which will happen private after that, right? Those will be private to you. You will be added to that private YouTube group. Okay, that specific batch, whoever is there, they will be added to that batch. Okay, and that video you will have access obviously till YouTube is there, right? I can't say lifelong, but I don't know if YouTube changes the some I don't know some
I
compliance or
got
something,
my
but
answer.
surely, yeah,
I got my
yeah, it will
answer.
be there
Thanks,
for you.
Vishnu.
Okay, but Yeah. Okay. So that videos will be
Because
still
you
there
know
for you always.
that we might
Yeah.
need, why I'm asking this.
Yeah. Mhm.
You need to refresh your, or you need
Correct.
to
Yes.
recall
Yes.
your
Yeah.
whatever you will be explaining right now. If tomorrow I'm not using in my day-to-day life, so
Yeah.
I'll
Right.
not
Right.
be remember lifelong. So I
True.
need to
True. Yes.
brush it. That's why
Yes.
I'm asking.
Correct. Correct. Yeah. But yeah, YouTube's I don't know. I can't say
No, no, no.
lifelong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube, it can be obsolete. There must be some other
Yeah.
tools, or
But yes. But now past 2 years back also, whichever class sessions I took, it's still there, right? So yeah. So I can say yes. You can at least it will be there for maybe 5 years. Yeah.
and we will
Yeah.
be like just now, as you mentioned, Mr. Manoj was asking, or
Yeah.
someone else was asking that,
Mhm.
like performance engineering, there might be some topic like heap dump analysis and all
Yeah.
those points. So you will be sharing some kind of materials.
Yes, yes,
So with
materials. And if there is a lot of people asking for, right, like, can you give a small session on this based on like how the audience are? Because see, why I'm asking this is, why I'm saying this is, based on the audience, I will stress more on that specific topics, right? For example, if the number of audience are more who want to learn the basics of JMeter, right? So if I spend more on the performance engineering, it might not be useful
yes,
for them.
yes, of
Yeah,
course. First,
right.
we
So
have to
similarly,
learn. Most of the
yes,
people are not background from the performance
correct.
team. So
Yes,
I request you also that please,
yes, yes.
whatever the topics
Right.
mentioned in that
Mhm.
material, just we should go through
Yeah.
it. And how we are going to do the session, like live session, like are we going to install Grafana? Are
Mhm.
we going to install Kubernetes or all those things? We can do that. But are
Yes,
we
yes,
going to?
everything. That's what I'm
Okay.
going to show next. Okay.
Okay, thank you. That's it from
Yeah.
my side. Thanks a lot.
Sure, sure. Yeah.
I
Okay.
have one
Yeah.
question. We shall
Yes.
decide,
Yeah.
Vishnu. So on my project or my own machines, so I can also install certificate and make an environment like where I can use as a multiple user to perform
Mhm.
the script. That things will cover or not?
Yes, yes, yeah. So JMeter scripting, when we learn, right, those are basic things. Surely we will have to learn, right? So those are like correlation, parameterization, anything, whatever you would have maybe heard about, right? In
Yeah,
performance testing, we do everything.
yeah.
Surely will
I
come.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean like
Mm-hmm.
multiple users, not like
Mm-hmm.
not like I'm a user, but
Yeah.
like there are 5 6 certificate we can install, and we
Mm-hmm.
will make as a 5 6 user environment.
Yeah. So when you say certificate, what you are trying? Like, can you give me an
Like
example?
certificate, test
Mhm.
certificate, or dummy users, like we can create.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
okay, then.
that is anyways why I'm saying is it's a normal thing only. In performance testing, anyways, you won't be doing it with one user, no?
Okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah, right. So it is all about multiple users only here, right?
Not through parameterization. My meaning is like, okay, when we log
Hmm.
in, we as
Yeah.
a one
Hmm.
user, right? In a
Okay.
we can so like similar, I log in through test certificate as a user,
Hmm. Okay.
but maybe yeah, we'll discuss separately. Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
fine.
But so for example, let's say if I am using Amazon, right? I'm logging into it. So we will be running it with 100 users. That means 100 people, 100 users will be logging in, right?
Okay, okay.
So
Mm.
yeah. So yours might be a specific scenario, which surely we can discuss, right? If
Okay, yeah,
you yeah.
yes, yes.
Anything can be done because JMeter generally supports like most of the protocols which even other tools sometimes doesn't, right?
Mm.
So there's no problem of something is not supported and all. But yeah, one thing is there that actually no performance testing tool supports, which is the basically the uh, things like JavaScript loading and all. Okay, that's a little advanced topics. Basically, you will have to use some Selenium WebDriver and all for that with JMeter. So, but what I'm saying is, generally, most of the things, 99% of the protocols, JMeter supports. Okay, so you don't need to worry that
Mm.
something we cannot do.
Mm. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
sure.
Hi Vishnu, Kriti here.
Yeah, hi, Priti.
So I just want to know, like, just knowing LoadRunner and JMeter will suffice in getting selected for the interviews, or like performance engineering is also needed?
Okay, that's a good question. Okay, let me take this up as a general question. Okay, for all. So see, performance testing now, if you see the market, I can divide into three categories. Okay, so I can say basic, intermediate, and expert. Okay, basic is like 1 to, let's say, 4 years. Okay, sometimes I can even say 3 based on current requirements and all what industries are releasing, right? They are looking for an expert at beginner stage, which is not possible, but still, right? Let's say 1 to 3. Okay, 3 to, let's say, 8. Okay, and 8 plus. Okay, let's categorize into this. Now in this beginner domain, what they are looking for is, okay, two tool knowledge is good. That's more than enough. So as you said, LoadRunner, JMeter, it's good. Okay, performance engineering actually comes somewhere, let's say, 5 to 8, we can say. Okay, if you are looking for a switch in this experience range, or maybe 6 to 8 years, okay, I can say performance engineering, they give more, maybe you should know, I can say performance engineering basics you should know. And when you go to 8 plus years, performance engineering becomes a very important one you should have in your resume. Now here in these years, 1 to 3 years, or even three, I can divide it further, 3 to 5 also I put here, 3 to 6. So when you are in this year group, right, monitoring tools become little more important. So you should know Prometheus, Grafana, AppDynamics very well. But when you're into 1 to 3 years of experience, the tool knowledge itself, that means you are good in performance testing, is more than enough. Sometimes monitoring tools is not that much considered in the interviews. They might not ask you too much. Okay, their questions will be more targeted onto the performance testing tool like JMeter and LoadRunner. Okay, but when you are in the 3 to 6 years of experience range interviews and all, they will also ask questions related to analysis, reporting, right? That time monitoring tools and all becomes key. Now again, beyond that, 6 to, let's say, again 6 to 8, they might look for a little bit on the CI/CD automation and all. Okay, they some experience into that. And when you're into 8 plus, they will surely look for Kubernetes and such cloud concepts, okay, which are little advanced concepts, and let's say bean shell scripting and all those stuff. Right. So this is the way the hierarchy goes, Preeti.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yes.
Now with this, maybe you will be able to maybe see where you are now, right, and plan.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
Sure.
And I
Anything?
just want to know, like, the session is for like how many hours, and then each day, like, you will be taking for how many hours, and then at what
Got
time
it.
and all.
Yeah. Yes, yes. So now coming to that only. Okay. So now let's see. See, now this course we will be covering multiple different topics. Okay. And obviously, JMeter will be the, I will say, the major topic, right? So we are all here to learn JMeter, the performance testing, and JMeter, I can say, performance testing and JMeter. So that will be the main topic, right? We will be covering it in very in depth, different protocols, not only web service protocol, right? We'll be seeing database, we will be seeing file transfer protocols, and even this batch, you all are lucky that we have introduced, or I have introduced, a new protocol for WebSockets. Okay, so WebSockets are basically used for chatbots, or places where you need a continuous communication, okay, between the server. So AI chatbots and all are becoming very popular, right? So that's why I have included that WebSocket protocol this time using JMeter, how you can test. Okay, so that also we have included in this batch. And so JMeter will be seeing very in depth, and obviously all those common terminologies or words which you have heard, right? We'll be covering like parameterization, correlation, report generation, then let's say assertions, elements, and all those stuff. Okay, controllers, pacing, Little's law, whatever comes into your mind, all those which are important will be covered, right? So that will be and all in performance testing we'll be seeing, as I said, how the test plan is created, how you read an NFR, how you can understand which scenarios to run, what are the different types of performance tests, which to choose when and which to choose why we run a stress test, why we run a load test, why we run an endurance test, why we run a let's say spike test, what are the different things or bottlenecks you look for in these each test site, all those stuff we'll be seeing in the performance testing side. Then obviously, so how the things will go is, in the JMeter, we will be seeing scripting, then execution and analysis, right? So also I can say reporting in between, reporting and analysis. So we'll be seeing this in depth. Scripting we'll be seeing very in depth, because ultimately JMeter is all about how you script and all. Execution also has some major things which you need to take care of, and while you set up your execution, then the analysis, right? Now in this journey you will be learning Kubernetes, Dockers and containers. Okay, now why how you will learn this, right? You will learn this because the demo application that we will use for learning JMeter is a microservice based application. Okay, and that application is on Kubernetes cluster. And now you will be worried of whether I will be able to do the demo or not, or how will I set up the Kubernetes. It is very simple. Okay, you all will be setting it up in your local machine, as you can see here. Now this is a cluster running in my machine. Okay, so you can see all the services are running in my machine on my local machine. It's not on cloud or nothing, right? It's on my local machine, and you will be able to access these things once you deploy in your. So for example, this is the application which we have, the demo application. It is a basic socks e-commerce store, which is a microservice based application hosted on the Kubernetes cluster, which is on our local machine, not anywhere. Okay, then obviously we will deploy Prometheus, as you can see here, Grafana, right? As you can see here, the Grafana dashboards and all, how we created everything from scratch. Okay, so you'll be able to actually deploy Grafana and create dashboards like this. Okay, which to monitor the test and all. Then we will see Jenkins, as you can see, the Jenkins pipeline, all those stuff, how you automate your JMeter scripts to run in CI/CD pipeline, right? Again, very simple. Okay, so you will see like how the Jenkins pipelines work. Then you will see AppDynamics, right? Setup, how you perform AppDynamics, how you can drill down the issues, the bottlenecks and all in AppDynamics. So this way we will progress. So we have our all demo setup done on our local machine. So for example, if you see in this cluster, my Jenkins is running, my application is running, my monitoring tools are running, all are running on this Kubernetes cluster, okay, which is deployed on my local machine. So everything, whatever I will be doing, there will be nothing which you won't be doing. Whatever I will be doing, you will also be doing it as a hands-on. Okay, so this course is 80% to 90% hands-on. Okay, only 10% might be theoretical, some stuff and all, right? Which, but 80 to 90% you will be working on a real project, right? How you work on a real project. Yeah, any doubts, anyone till now? Yeah, Harika, please go ahead.
So yeah, as far as now which you have mentioned, we are good. In this course, do we also, include the distributed load testing in JMeter?
Yes, yeah. So that is very important, no? See how without that you won't be able to, run tests in your project and all, right? Surely, yes, we will
Yes,
be.
yes.
Yes. Yeah.
And do we use any cloud for that, or we'll just set up in our local machines only?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Okay, so see now this cloud is becoming very important for all of us, right? So that's why what I will be doing is I'll be showing a demonstration on AWS, how the AWS EC2 instances are created, and how what is EC2 instance and all those, so that you get an idea of AWS cloud. But one thing I want to put as a disclaimer, that part of the demo is not. I don't want everyone to do it, because there you will have to create an account in AWS, little credit card things are coming, right? So I don't want you to do that, because helping you out, okay, whenever
And
required.
India is in final now.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yes,
So,
Vishnu.
hi
Thanks for that.
Vishnu, I have a
Yeah,
question.
hi. Yeah,
Hi. So, will you help in resume preparation as well? Is
surely,
that
yeah, why
a
not? Why not? But only thing is, I actually, sometimes time is a big resource for me. So only thing is, you can send me a resume, right?
Mhm.
Which you can create and send me. I can review it and send you a feedback.
Okay?
Okay, yeah, maybe I'll not prepare and give you fully, but
Okay.
once you prepare something, I can surely review it and give you the inputs, and which you can correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey,
Anything
hi,
else,
Vishnu.
anyone? Yeah,
Vishal,
hi.
So how it nowadays people are talking about AI and all, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know whether it is correct or not. So
Yeah.
how this JMeter or performance testing will help for AI, because AI is different and this tool is different, right?
Yeah. So see, now
So
for example, there was a recent interview by Bill Gates, and do you know which all jobs he said will sustain due to AI, and which all jobs will totally vanish in some years? Anyone heard about this interview before? So see, in that he specifically called out, which was actually an eye opener for all. Okay, in that list of 3 jobs which he called out, okay, which will sustain due to AI. I mean, like in AI also is coding. Now, can someone think about it? Why he said coding? Why
the tool
coding will
itself,
sustain?
but in the automation front, the tool itself
Hmm.
writing the cases and
Yeah,
automating, right?
but
So
who will develop that AI, right? See now you so you see now the AI is giving you the data because it's a basic thing now, right? But when the AI will become the mainstream, the competition will become so high that AI tools will become complex. To create that, to test that, things will become complex, isn't it?
The coding has to be survived because it's a it's
So
a
it's like
fundamental
you are
thing.
you are creating a robot, and you can't say robot will create you, right? Someone should be there to create a robot, right?
but we are
Ultimately.
in, but
Hmm.
we are in, not in that stage, right? Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
but do you see, Bill Gates said the healthcare sector, doctors, jobs, all will go. Why he said that, right? So it is
mhm,
so that's where, so AI, the way we are understanding is not what is happening. Okay,
mhm,
this is
mhm,
just the entry stage where we are worried, and what we are seeing the power of AI is just the that entry level. The coding is just a small thing which AI is doing.
mhm,
Okay,
mhm,
and
mhm,
surely if you speak to a platform engineer or people who are really experts in the infrastructure side, or the people who really code, okay, I mean, like who
mhm,
really work on the coding, they will surely
mhm,
say AI is a crap, because AI will can help you only to a small extent. Even we face that, okay, in our organization. AI cannot help you in 90% of things.
mhm,
Whatever it gives is actually wrong.
mhm,
Okay, but because the main thing is validation, right? Who will validate? Now you are believing what AI is giving, but is it correct? Who will validate?
mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
So such things. So all these places, human touch should be needed, or and especially testing. Testing is all about validation, isn't it?
Yes.
So how can you rely on AI for that? Not possible. But yes, but I will not say, I will not deny the fact that AI is not coming into our domain. Yes, surely in our organization now currently we are trying to create AI tools to create JMeter scripts automatically. Okay, but the
Mhm,
thing is now when the JMeter scripts AI will give you, but after that also some human touch is required to make it the final script.
okay.
Okay, so it's not that AI is going to eat the job. Okay, because wherever that human touch or the reliability or the validation is a factor, surely nothing is going to happen due to AI.
Mm,
Okay,
okay.
only thing is, see, well, maybe I can say it this way. Let's say there's a person and there's a B. Let's say they both are in the same domain. Okay, now A works and B works with AI. So what it means is he's using AI to improve his work. Okay, so out of them, who you think will sustain?
B.
B. Okay, so this should be your focus. How you can increase your productivity to twice or thrice compared to this AI guy. That's all you need to focus. You don't need to worry about AI. You need to make AI your friend who will support you, who is your PA, like an assistant, who will increase your productivity twice, thrice, right? Automatically,
Mhm.
you are out of the competition.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so this is a for those who are worried about AI, right? So no need to worry about AI. AI is a good thing. Okay, it will increase your productivity. it will maybe it can also improve your efficiency, optimize it. Ultimately, you need to learn how to make AI your friend,
No.
not replacing you, right? Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions, anyone?
Vishnu, this is Lakshmi here.
Yeah, hi, Lakshmi.
So I just had a question. Like, I had been working into the functional testing domain. So
Yeah.
I kind of want to ask if any of the strategies which we are using in the functional testing, will that help in this performance testing while we are learning them during this course? Just in this perspective, I just want to understand how it will be.
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Why not? So, for example, the planning stage, you create the test cases and all, right? How you create the test cases, those sort of mentality or that sort of the, let's say, the test coverage and all those things. Obviously, tool might not be that helpful, but functional knowledge is obviously required, right? When you're creating, I mean, like when you are hitting an API, what is a body, what is a request, right? So all those things, right? It will help you surely, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now, for example, let's say, so this is one API, okay? So this API is for, it's an API for getting an AI response, okay, from Azure. I'm using an Azure service, AI service, for getting a response. So how the API, so I'm trying to hit this API. So now this API is giving you a response back. So if you see when I hit it, so this is my API. So this is my API, okay, what I have. So I have a post request and all those, and I'm hitting, and this is the response I got. All this. Now here, if you see, the AI gave me a answer back, okay, that you can see it here. Hello, I'm just a computer programmer, so I don't have feelings, but I'm here to ready to help you with whatever you need. How can I assist you today? See, this is the message, and some other variables which we can use for tuning it further. For example, let's say I ask some other question, right? So this is my API, right? For example, let's say, hello, how are you? Instead of that, I will ask, can you I'll just explain